Keith, and this is the video for the essential elements for baritone and euphonium, page number 4. So hopefully you have already had the opportunity to learn how to take the instrument out of its case, how to put the mouthpiece in, how to make your first buzzing sound, how to take care of your valve. If you need help remembering any of that, no problem. You can go back to the previous video to review how to do all of these different things. But if you are all set to go, if you are ready to make your first note on your baritone or euphonium, we are ready to go. So we are going to again look at page number 4. It's going to be number 4 right up in the left-hand corner. And we are going to start with exercise number 1, the first note. Now, the first note we're going to play on our baritone or euphonium is going to be called the F. If we take a look at the staff, we can count from the bottom. It is on the 1, 2, 3, 4th line up on the staff. And what we're going to do is we are just going to hold these notes out. Now, the F should sound like this. Like that. And so what we're going to do, we're going to follow along on number 1. We're going to hold that F out, and we're going to rest. And then we're going to hold it out, and we're going to rest again. And now for this note, we don't have to press down any of the valves yet. We can have our fingers on the valves, but we're not going to press them down just yet. We'll get there. So let's go ahead, and we're going to play number 1, our F. We're going to hold, and we're going to rest, and we're going to hold, and we're going to rest. And before we play, we're going to take a nice big breath. Here we go. Big breath. And rest. And big breath again. And rest again. Congratulations, you've just played your first note on your baritone or euphonium. You are now officially a brass player. Welcome to the family. So, we're going to start with that, and we're going to go down to number 2. Now, music very often has a pulse, a beat to it. And the way that we think about this a lot of times is by counting. So a lot of times we'll tap our foot like this, going up and down, 1 and 1 and 1 and. So tap your foot along with me, and we're going to count. We're going to count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep counting and keep tapping. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of music we're going to play at the beginning is going to be organized in 4 beats like that. So if we go down to number 2, we can see right away we have our F, and we have 4 quarter notes. So that measure is divided into 4, and we have 4 of these quarter notes here. And what we're going to do is we are going to practice clapping this rhythm while we are tapping your foot. So you can take your euphonium baritone and either sit it on your lap, or you can put it carefully down next to you, or set it on the floor. And we are going to clap along here. So we're going to tap, and we're going to clap those 4 quarter notes. Here we go. With me. 1, 2, ready, clap. And rest. 2, 3. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest. 2, 3, 4. Now, we are going to look, and we've got our note, the F, on there. And so we are going to do that same rhythm, but instead, when we are tapping, we're going to play the note, and we're going to separate the notes by saying ta. Ta, 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 ta. Say that with me. Ta, 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 ta. When we do that, while we're buzzing into our instrument, it should sound like that. Let's try that all together. We're going to play number 2 using that ta, using our foot to tap to help us keep the rhythm. Here we go. Number 2 on our F. Again, fingers on the valves, no pressing down yet. 1, 2, ready. Rest. 2, 3. Here we go again. Rest. Excellent. So we're going to go to number 3. Now, here's where we learn a new note. And that new note is going to be an E flat. If we take a look at our staff, if we count up, the E flat is the 1, 2, 3rd space on the staff. And the way we're going to play that note is we're going to push down the first valve. Now, just so that we're clear, this is my right hand. This is my left hand, of course. So on your right hand, whether your valves are up on top or your valves are in front like this, you're going to be pressing down the first valve, which is using your pointer finger like this. And so that note should sound like that. So let's try number 3 together. Just like up at the top, we're going to take a nice big breath. We're going to play. We're going to rest. We're going to play. We're going to rest, all while holding down that first valve and playing the E flat. Here we go. Big breath. And rest. Here we go again. And rest. Fantastic. We have now learned 2 notes on baritone euphonium. Exciting. We're going to put that note to work here on number 4. Now here we have the same kind of rhythm as we had with number 2, except if you notice, on the first bar, we're playing the E flat, but on the 3rd bar, we're playing the F, open, no valves down. So let's try saying those notes together while we're clapping and tapping our foot. So it's going to sound like E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, rest. 2, 3, 4. F, 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 and rest. Let's try that together. Here we go. Clapping and saying the rhythm while tapping our foot. 2, 3, ready, go. E flat, E flat, E flat, E flat, rest. 2, 3, now to the F. F, 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 and rest. 2, 3, 4. Let's do that with the instrument. So we're going to keep saying that ta sound, and we're going to play the E flat, and we're going to rest, and then we're going to play the F, and we're going to rest. Okay, I'll count off. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, now to open. Rest. 2, 3, 4. Fantastic, nice work. Let's go on to number 5. We're going to learn one more new note today, and that note is going to be the D. So if we take a look at number 5, if we count the staff, we see the D is on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd ledger line up. And the way that we play the D is by pressing down both the first valve with our pointer finger and the 2nd valve with our middle finger. So both valves down together, the note should sound like that. So we're going to take a nice big breath. We're going to play the D. We're going to rest. We're going to play the D, and we're going to rest again. Here we go. Nice big breath. And rest. And again, big breath. And rest. Awesome. We're going to put all 3 of those notes we learned, F, E flat, and D, we're going to put them to use all together on number 6 here. Moving on up. So if we take a look, first off, the rhythm is just a little bit different than we'd seen before. We have 4 quarter notes in a row, but then we also have a quarter note on the next measure as well. So let's go ahead and practice clapping that rhythm first here. So let's get that foot tapping and let's clap the rhythm. Ready, go. Rest, rest, and again. Rest, rest, rest. Now, we take a look here and we can see our first 2 measures, we're just playing the D. No problem at all. But now, if we take a look at measures 3 and 4, we're moving from D to E flat to F. So let's practice that without playing. We're going to tap our foot and we're going to look at bar 3 and 4. So if we count from the left-hand side, bar 1, bar 2, bar 3, we should have D, D, E flat, F. Okay, let's try that all together. Bar 3, ready, go. D, D, E flat, F. Just like that. Now, when we play measures 3 and 4, it should sound like. Let's try that all together. So we're doing 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1, 1, open. Let's try that. Ready. Rest, rest, rest. Good. Let's play all of number 6. So the first 2 bars are just the D, and then we're going to go D, E flat, F, like that. Here we go. I'll count off. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest, ready to move. 3 and 4. Excellent. Very nice work. I hope you had a great first lesson. So, of course, my recommendation is to go through and practice all of those exercises every day. And then, of course, we'll have a new video looking at page 5 here in the next week. So, practice hard, go through those exercises every day. If you have any questions, if you need to remember how this works, go back and watch it on the video. And I look forward to seeing you for the next video on page number 5. So happy practicing.